Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look at Phoenix. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
Well, right now for Phoenix, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Insanity in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Washington, Markkanen is out there with Insanity. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Insanity, the pass to Black. 6 to shoot. Here's Insanity. Shoots. The rebound by Sharpe. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Back to Thompson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Markkanen can't get it to go. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. To the middle. Intercepted. Jones against McDaniel. Jones, the pass to Nembhard. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Black. Kicks it out to Jones. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Back to Thompson. It's hauled in by Insanity. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Markkanen looking it over. And they get it. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Sharpe against Nembhard. And that one is good.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And Brian Keith wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down off the lawn? Yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Stick the threes in your face while you're in.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Wizards second, the Suns third.
It's been a constant for both teams. The second chance opportunities, they make the most out of every offensive rebound.
So it's the Wizards now. They trail by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Christopher. His last outing, 16 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Washington, Christopher.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Trailblazers.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
Pass to McDaniels. Stolen. Jones looking for an opening. Rebound by Christopher.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
McDaniels passes to Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside, Porzingis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Sharp, the pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And a moment here to see the numbers for insanity. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Black finds Jones. Here's insanity against Indiana. He was really on his game. Left side, Porzingis. Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Christopher. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And he knocks down the first one. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The drive by KD. Pass to Black. Three-pointer. Rebound by Christopher. Wizards trail by 5. And he drives in. Now, here's Sharp. Lamar covering. Durant kicks to Black. Williams against Markkanen. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Black, and the Suns tack on 2 more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. With the trade deadline looming ahead, it's the Brooklyn Nets in transaction news. They've added Al Horford, who brings his time-tested wisdom to this team. With so many huge performances from his many years of service, Horford is a trusted role player and now a champion. He's a great locker room guy as well. So his role as a mentor might be equally valuable for this young talent on this team.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. And we thank Shams for always bringing it to us.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Phoenix leading by 10. KD with it. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. And stolen by Kuzma. Down low, here's Sharp. That shot off. Some solid defense there from KD. Outside Williams. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Kuzma. Basket counts.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Now Black. Here's Feibel. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Jonas. Up top, Kuzma. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Sharp missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Black dishes to Durant. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pass to Kuzma. They set the pick. Here's Diabate.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
Suns leading by 10. Snatched away. Here's Kneppel, guarded by KD. Now Sharp. Pass to Diabate. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Shoots over Kuzma. Again, Phoenix.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Diabate.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Kneppel, defended by Thibault. Here's Sharp. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Porzingis. Fade away. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Suns lead by 10, and will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Thompson is out there with Jonas. Then it's Kneppel. Then there's Insanity, and it's McDaniels in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Thompson outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters. Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Durant, the pass to Insanity. Here's Jerome. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Again, Phoenix.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Wizards trail by 15. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jonas. Amard covering, and it goes down 2 points.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
KD looking around. A crossover. KD so efficient in there.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there for these.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Wizards. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Suns in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Durant against McDaniel. Back to Thompson. Lock at 6. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
A shot, no good. Nice defense from McDaniel. Pass to Markkanen. Now McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Durant kicks to Jones. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Jerome against Thompson. And slammed in by Jones.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And so Washington again turning it over. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-6 run. Durant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. KD's got 20.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Thompson against Jerome. It's Durant on the wing. Here's Insanity. Misses the baby hook. Knueppel with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Shoots from 14. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Insanity's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And talking to Knueppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Time to get excited, everyone. DC family, here's the hype club. Big Savoy. DC family, welcome to the floor. Wizards Hype Club.
Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Sharp in for Knipple. And the Suns here with a different look. Porzingis, he's checked in for Insanity. Williams comes in for Jones. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Black's subbed in for Ty Jerome. So it's the Wizards now. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Sharp. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
And Washington making a change here. Diabate's checked in. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Christopher. Now here's Kuzma. Trying to get something going. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Thybulle, the pass to KD. Five on the clock. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Kuzma. From the arc. Another miss by Kuzma.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Here's Christopher. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. KD against Kuzma. Pass to Thybulle. Outside, Porzingis fires the 3. The Suns need to get a shot off. Black, no good. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. Sharp, the pass to Thompson. Back to Sharp. It's stolen by Thybulle. Pass to KD. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 30.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Christopher, headed by Porzingis. A wide-open look here from Kuzma. Here's Christopher, and he jams it with authority.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss. KD, a screen on Thompson.
2 minutes.
Black kicks to Thybulle. And stolen by Sharp. 1:52 left to play here in the half. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Black. Defended by Sharp. Black the pass to Porzingis. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
To the inside. It's tipped. Kuzma. Good on the shot. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Durant inside. He's against Kuzma. Durant, that's good.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Thompson sets the pick for Kuzma. Shoots over Black. And that one comes up a bit short.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Durant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. That's 36 points for Kevin Durant. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Both teams struggled.
Whoa! What a play!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Washington Wizards.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And let's talk now about the trade news. Some interesting moves to discuss.
Can't say enough about the job the front office did in acquiring Luka Doncic. Willing to do whatever it takes to get the deal done. Great job.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Black. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jones. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Insanity in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Just 5 on the clock. Bounce pass Markkanen. 3-on-3. Jones with it. McDaniels picks him up. McDaniels against Jones.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Christopher. Now Black, defended by Sharp. It's good. Black's got his second bucket tonight.
I like the way they've established their offense to start to have 3 straight makes.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They set the pick. Nemhard, the pass to Jones. Back to Nemhard. This one for three. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, after nailing the first three out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Thompson surveying the floor. From deep. No good on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go with a three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And so it's Washington with it. Down low. Stolen by Jones. It's Black in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Wizards shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Tipped away. Now, Nemhard. He's got 5. Pass to Insanity. Here's Black. Oh, man! Howard down with both hands.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Insanity. Black the pass to Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open. That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by Porzingis. And now here comes Jones leading the break. A shot by Nemhard and nobody around. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nemhard, the pass to Insanity. Rebound, Washington. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Sharp against Jones. Top of the key, McDaniels. Markkanen from outside. And another miss by Washington. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Nemhard. Pass to Porzingis. A 3-ball. Rebound, Washington. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Jerome with it. Nothing on the board. Looney passes to Nemhard. Back to Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tony Bradley.
We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. In the third position, the Wizards.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean,
Take a
they
break.
play
Take a
hard
break.
and they play
shots.
together. They are a tough group to score on.
And that one falls for Looney. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Thompson. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Black. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. No good on the second free throw. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And for the Suns, their shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And the Suns miss again. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Jonas, guarded by Jerome. Back to McDaniel. He can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to Jonas. And here is McDaniel. It's stolen. Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. Here's Durant. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Jonas. Kuzma outside. From downtown. And another miss by Washington. The Suns shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And that's Con Knueppel with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Gonzalez in for McDaniels. Here's Jerome. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. There's a good screen. Clock at 4. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Here's Jonas. The Wizards with another miss. Durant finds Thybulle. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Knueppel. Here's Jonas. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You look at the Wizards. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And seeing where the Wizards are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Here's Jonas, guarded by Jerome. Knueppel, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Washington foul.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Katie, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Wilson, he's checked in for the Suns. And he's good on the second. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside, Gonzalez. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jonas. The Wizards with another miss. Well, Phoenix shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Now, here's Thibault. Offline with his 3. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jonas. Here's Diabate. Kuzma with it, guarded now by Durant. To the middle, and stolen by Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 14.
Love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Diabate. Here's Jonas. Guarded by Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jonas' shot is good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Outside, KD. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Phoenix way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miller is out there with Jonas. Then there's Bradley, and it's Gonzalez in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And that one misses. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Outside Curry. Here's Strother. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Jonas. Miller against Curry. Now here's Hardy. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hardy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Pass to Bradley. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. A shot by Diabate. No good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Curry passes to Wilson. For the 3. Here's Looney. And yes, it's good.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Out to Miller for three. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Assisted.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Gonzalez. Here's Yaka Jonas. Again, the Wizards good for two.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Looney. And here is Curry. Here's Hardy. And here is Curry, covered by Miller. Suns moving the ball around. And good that time.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Yaka Jonas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Shooting one.
Hey, that was good too. It's okay.
On the free throw, no good. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. To the paint, it's deflected. Miller outside. Here's Diabate. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Diabate's got 4 points this quarter.
So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Curry is inside. Covered by Miller. Curry's shot is off.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Gonzalez's shot is off. Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The shot by Curry, no good. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Yaka Jonas. Diabate. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's the screen inside. Here's Yaka Jonas. Bradley passes to Gonzalez. Now here's Bradley. Defended by Looney. Back to Bradley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And here's Hardy. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And it's Miller in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wilson up top. Now Gonzalez. To the left wing. It's Miller on the wing. Here's Yaka Jonas. Back to Miller. Just 2 to shoot. Rebounded by Hardy. The Suns shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Phoenix, no good that time either. They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
And Looney sends it back. Pass to Hardy. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Miller. And here we go. Washington fast break. Takes it from 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal clearly a foul.
At the line for 2, Miller.
The first one falls. Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Tony Bradley. And it's Knipple in for Gonzalez. And he makes both free throws. Here's Jerome. Pass to Thibault. Here's Insanity. Outside Williams. It's Jones on the wing. No good, unable to end this run. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Jokic Jonas. Guarded by Jerome.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Thibault, the pass to Jerome. Here's Insanity. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
The Sun shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. To the inside, here's Insanity. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jokic Jonas. Guarded by Jerome. Pass to Knipple. Here's Jokic Jonas. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Shakes him. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Williams sets a screen for Jerome. To the middle. And finished off by Williams.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Washington shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Pass to Knipple. Here's Jokic Jonas. Shoots from 12. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Jones sets the pick for Jerome. Down low. One-on-one here. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Jerome passes to Jones. To the paint. Here's Insanity, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault with the ball. Pass to Jerome. There's a screen by Williams. His first shot coming late. Knipple with the rebound. Here's Jakob Jonas. Guarded by Jerome. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.